You good on get off? That boy banned. That boy still undefeated?
It's you and Sean fighting for that spot now.
Nah, and Rap. That boy, I do play Rap next. I need that boy to win that. Then all I gotta do is beat Rap.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. The pass.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. He may try and run for this. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards. First down.
Lions.
From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. First rep of the game for Josh
Hey, Tristan, somebody saying in my comments just now.
This down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, Bullet.
Oh, yeah, that's Bullet.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And the Lions.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game. But they must like the matchups they're getting.
Another nice gain.
I get that shit for myself, nigga. Oh, God, I get that shit for myself.
The 17 now. Here's a 1st and 10.
Who I get it from? Since you watching YouTube, man. Who I get it from?
From the red zone now. They'll look to throw.
That's what you going at.
Gonna find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Who is somebody?
Down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 10 more there.
Oh God, I didn't get the shit out of YouTube.
I've been running that laughing.
So who I get it from then?
1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Here's Jacobs. They'll try to run it in.
I'm tripping.
Right. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down.
Because y'all was complaining somebody on YouTube.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to
because you run YouTube, bros. There's no concept in the game like that.
Than to establish the running game early.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And that's going to be
shit.
Oh, a one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they
My
just
offensive
had.
plays is not from
Sort of
YouTube,
picking
bro.
up
I
where they
promise
left
you
off.
guys.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been
nothing I do better for me.
You should get a few extra days off.
I use this playbook since Madden 18, probably.
Hedge their bets too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice week to make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far.
Because you would have fumbled.
I would.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
I get off with that thing. I ain't gonna lie. Don't do that. Make mom.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
And Michael Thomas had been that fast, I would jump off a cliff backwards, my nigga.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Man, that nigga, no, that is fast.
7 on 1st and 10.
Yes. Yes. Nigga, Jalen Rager starts off with 93.
They'll look to throw again. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
It leads to
line of scrimmage. Again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I just dropped a whole pick. I don't want to hear that shit.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
That's Deion Jones. Yeah.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And now another one thrown.
Yeah, try that shit on Slave.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions.
Look at Sean now. That boy be ready to hit. Sean be ready, boy.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw complete out to Beckham. Touchdown, Falcons! Beckham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Oh, this defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw.
Slapped my head.
Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
This nigga, I had this nigga best rushing game against this nigga.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
I know. What the hell are you talking about?
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On 2nd down, Kamara. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He finds Beckham complete. And out of bounds on the other side of
so what?
midfield.
Please tell me what playbook has a corner route from their number 1.
The ball moves into Lion
from right there.
Now here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And now here's a carry heading left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. A former star at nearby Georgia Tech, Harrison Butker now for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
4 yards.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensive.
It got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 31.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Jacobs now. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a 2nd and just 3. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Detroit.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Running is Jacobs. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. A lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now they try the right side here. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the 1st half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They're looking for Godwin,
quick snap.
It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down.
At the 6-yard line.
And now and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
Makes the score Lions 17, Falcons 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Out of bounds at the 50-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field
This nigga hit this shit from the 50-yard line. I'm quitting.
Defensively after that 1st down
If
play,
this nigga
so
hit this shit, I'm convinced that this game is broken.
So with
This
4
nigga is
seconds
kicking.
to go in the half, here's
This
the
nigga's
field
kicking
goal
from the
unit onto
50. That's
field.
like
And
60.
folks, this is a 67-yard
60
attempt.
fucking 7. Yeah, if you hit this shit, I'm done with Madden. Ain't no fucking way.
And And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice.
If this nigga been at 64 yards of 5, you would have hit that.
But to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man
67. If he was at 64 or 5, he would have hit that bitch.
Coach, it'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on.
Hey, imagine somebody you know your kicker can kick that ball to just get to the 50. I'd be like, yeah.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's second down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
10 at the 11.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Odell Beckham with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in from my calf.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Huh? 4 people in it. Josh said beat that tryhard. He said beat that tryhard.
Kick off their next drive, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
A gain of 11.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
He's across
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Ball carrier.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse And I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup.
I don't even know why Lattimore act like that. Josh Jacobs should have run through his ass to Claypool.
And the Lions first down.
Mike's a higher pussy anyway. I don't worry about him.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And not much.
Sean played just sad for fumbling through that nigga.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm a delayed at this
like
one.
that, I have to kind of take a
this
step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there.
I didn't even lag this, man. I just thought his kick accuracy was high enough to stop it right
there.
there.
Kick a field goal for the offense. 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run for Nick Chubb. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
1st and 10 at the 30.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
2nd and 5.
Now a handoff looking right. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions 22. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Falcons 24, Lions 20.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. First throw now for the backup Wentz. Steps away to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Rosa's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball. And they keep...
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Bradley Chubb, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
It's 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 11.
11 yards there, first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
The pass.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
32.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A run with Jacobs there on first down, but he'll manage only a yard or 2 at best. 2nd down coming up. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Rosas' kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
right to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. Butker's kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
26.
Nah, Justin. Yeah.
Man, nothing can stop your routes, and no coverage. No coverage can stop your routes. You literally throw corner. If I hard flat, you throw corner routes. If I don't hard flat, you just throw a drag and keep running out of bounds. Says he in the stream. Bruh, zone is not stopping his route combinations. Shit is cheating. Advance.
Fly up.
Bruh, cheating, bruh. Josh. There's no coverages that can stop it. They're gonna have like 15 knees. Normal. I don't tell nobody GG's because if I win, people don't tell me GG's. I don't tell nobody GG's. Exactly. That's why I just don't tell nobody GG's. You should have ran out of bounds. Aaron, I don't. It's not the middles that I can't stop. It's the outside, my nigga. I don't know. They gotta sit there and play you. Oh, look at these two in the stream, man. Hey, somebody lend me some coins. The next giveaway, shit. The boy never gave me 250 subs, ma. Everybody, all y'all in the stream ain't hit the sub button.
I watched the whole thing. I watched it in.
But Theo, go look in the stream. Just look at your own homeboy. But just go read what they saying. Homeboy is sad. Ain't nobody hit the like button. Y'all just here watching. What giveaway? Hey Jaden, you still on the stream? Oh Lord. Here he go with this Clipper shit. Dalvin Cook, Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson. No, Josh.
Hey, $50 on every Madden game. Who want to smoke, bro?
Let me go first. Let me go first, Theo.
Nah, you won't go. Look, I just tell bro, put like 5 seconds ago. Nah, you won't play. That boy sad. I know bro gonna say something. That boy sad, bro.
You did not know that, cause I really wasn't gonna say nothing until Justin said.
I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it.
Shake back, little bro.
People ain't one kid, boy.
People ain't boy. Hey, what MR at, bro?
Bro, with his family, bro.
Hey, calm down, boy. Fuck box your little ass.
Captain on G-Man gay.
Fuck you, man.
Theo, you really
I'm a bust bro ass week 13.
Nah, little bro. Y'all better thank God I ain't in that league, boy.
Hallelujah. That game just now, you been getting your shit running to the ground. If you was on either side.
Y'all see what I be doing to people online now.
If you was playing me, he was getting blown out.
Y'all see what I be doing to people online now. I ain't even say too much.
I really hop on line and do the same shit to me.
You know that you're always me.
Yeah. Khalil, what did I just do to you the last like 3 times we played?
Theo, you are a sweat. I lost yours. Oh, okay. Bruh, Seattle run defense is not really this good.
Hmm?
How you put that right there?
It's like a sticker in the left hand corner on the bottom left of my screen.
Oh shit!
I hope this ain't like
that. Like them linebackers are X-Factor getting me heated, boy.
Look at me.
Hey, y'all boy, reach 100 comments. Try to reach 100 comments.
It is childish, bro. It is childish.
Who did?
You was sitting there down the shit.
Whoa.
Hey, Aaron, join the party fight Balkans in.
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
I am getting cramped.
Hey, Aaron, come on, let's go to cookout, bro.
first carry for Josh Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll look to throw here. Completion here to Claypool. 30.
Hey, Justin.
10. Touchdown.
This dude, he said, I had done his live stream. He been like 3 months ago? No, like 6 months ago. I think he said it was either 3 or 6. He was like, he only had 200 subs. And they got like, that mean 8K right now. He said all he did was live stream every day. And he got like face cam. Like, he ain't got like moves. I said, he just got a face cam. That's literally all he got.
I know, I'm gonna get one when I get a check.
Like, nigga, you don't even gotta have no setup. All you gotta do is get a little face cam.
Hey, when y'all trying to make the... Oh, shit, that taking... When y'all trying to get the Friday video? I'm gonna do I got this game. One more.
More just been in the last game.
The offense getting set to take over the football here.
That boy in
the
his
game. First
Khalil, he was going for in that game. He was trying to learn how to play Madden. Too much adjustments are going too fast for that boy to keep up.
Justin, all you do is call a blitz and then look at your play the whole time.
But I know the concept of my play though.
We drop you in now.
Yeah, I see that because you would know like, because he's a no like that boy going to like gun and then switch the formation. That boy is a straight.
Yeah, bro.
See you right there. Justin, you shouldn't have blitzed for real. You would have won.
No, I wouldn't.
I tell this man that, bro.
You really would have won that game, bro.
I told this man that. Like, I literally had to get a field goal. I had no time of 50 seconds.
You was just gonna throw it to the sideline, but his
I was gonna throw it out of bounds.
He's gonna let it go again.
Damn, I can't even jump for the ball.
Nigga throwing Stevie the Claypool.
Man, put me in the league, bro.
That boy house that shit.
No, Justin, no.
The offense set to take
what the hell is Hampton talking about?
I don't know. Hampton be off them perks, man.
Don't have that one perk 30, man.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the...
Oh, that's a PI! Somebody call something!
That's why Justin Ross gets no playing time. Cause shit like that.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
No, man. I could go catch the ball and just
3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Able to find Waller, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he
at Moss, tell him come on for the Friday thing. I don't think he
Hey, Justin, that's what videos you need to make, how to be a sweat and Madden. Everybody can watch some videos.
No. He got to make tutorials out, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Down for Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Captain, what is you talking about, little bro?
Again, he'll drop to throw.
I'm really breathing for
fire one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Detroit. Chase Claypool.
Oh, he said he'll pick 6 every time.
Hampton only get over 14 points minimum.
Ooh, them boys go by 1 point.
No,
this offense gets set to take over.
What?
He did no.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 30.
Bro, I don't have my comments coming off my stream. Like, I have it on my phone.
Not on your phone?
It's on my phone, but I'm not like reading it.
Hey, read them shit like boxing the ass.
Fuck up. Everybody in chat, YouTube video dropping in 2 days.
Good for 11. Back-to-back good.
But that boy got 230 now. That boy got up 10 and like
230? I thought I had 231.
That's what I need to see. Man, you know what I mean.
Oh, chill. Some people, I don't play behind them losing subs.
Nigga playing behind one sub.
Now, why is Seattle run defense so good?
You sad.
Just look at this game. That's that same punk ass bitch that get boxed up Sunday.
I'm about to lie.
Hey, why he number 36 though?
I know my dog catch a pick when you are, nigga. Stop.
He is really getting roasted. Oh my god, I can't play this game anymore.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I ain't gonna lie, that don't be doing to me on the open road, bro.
Second and 10. He's going to take another shot.
Yeah, we lost. We let them boy go up like 2 touchdowns on the field.
Cut, man.
I'm clean franchise. They can't control Aaron Rodgers' thing.
Oh, your team to the win.
Deal. We literally just won the Super Bowl. I went rookie of the year and MVP. Come on, man. You ready,
Who the fuck is LaMarcus Joyner locking up now?
That boy threw a pick. We lost.
No, Justin.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this.
Look at my team, man.
Hey, everybody in Justin's team, man, come hop on a 4X wave, man.
That is incomplete. Took a
You
shot
might as well
on
do
first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Chase
Bro, all
Claypool,
3 of my receivers been balling.
that'll bring up second down.
Man, Henry Ruggs been only been dumbing to that damn route.
He's going to keep it here. He
He's
takes us
sad, bro.
beyond the 30.
Boy, Aaron Rodgers selling this game, boy.
Concept. If you got a concept and routes on the sideline, and I do see.
And y'all get mad at me for knowing how to run concepts.
Oh, I'm about to reach 100 comments.
But like I was saying, you need help. You threw that shit every time he was right next to him. If I had a D-Roll acrobat, he would have been so sick. Oh my dog probably catch a pick. They'll be locking out, man.
Ready to take over. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now a timeout.
What's taking Claypool so long to get a breakout game?
To go before halftime. Now following the
You
sack,
watch like
they'll look to
me.
make amends
I'm
on
about
a second
to tell
down
Chris,
and
get that nigga
17.
that shit, bro.
Able to hit his target.
No, cut
This
me.
offense going to elect to burn
What?
timeout with 5
And this is
seconds
Hello Bad
remaining
and probably would have
in
double
quarter
stuck.
number 2.
That boy
Saints
mute
here on
right in
third down, an
from
extra
West
defensive back on
Ashley
the
through a
field.
live stream.
That was not easy way.
Tell getting robbed.
Look at 100.
Second left to go.
Now all we need to do is one day change that to 100 people.
Marcus Joyner there defensively.
And likely time for one final play here in
That
the
should be
half.
And
Yeah.
look at this man YouTube profile picture. Get right.
That's the gang, nigga. We talking about me or Hampton?
Now he's going to throw
Hampton.
deep right.
Hey,
We're
yeah,
talking about
right.
mine.
That's how you get killed, bro. Fortnite shit.
Word, like that was the good right,
There you
yeah.
have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
That's a Fortnite shit.
Set to kick
The
off.
Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
Nobody reading that shit, boy. All them damn words you type. Something read that.
No fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Look at you right there
Both
trying to read
offenses
it.
have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if
Well,
that
them boy
trend
dropped the same 2
continues.
hours ago. You know I hate on that.
They'll look to throw
What looks
here
sweaty?
on
You
first
talking
down.
about your YouTube?
Deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked
You look like a Fortnite tryhard.
incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, but it'll be second
What if somebody
down.
just reading my stream right now?
Flush to his
I
right.
tell Big K BG help me with that.
It's just a gain of
Who?
a couple
Fuck
there on the
Big K.
scramble, and now it's
Yo, do
third
not
down.
die behind, dude.
A 2-yard pickup.
Cause he was that boy don't
And
believe in mechanics.
Put that on God.
On God, if that's how you in person, you would not recognize it.
Wow. You put that on God.
You don't even know what that nigga located right now.
After what they've face during this game.
I'm trying to figure out I got protected on getting my ass work in the pocket. What
I'm trying to tell you, bro. There's a CPU protected game now with. And look how far they spread out. Like, that's a
I literally up the ball, I threw the ball field just now and threw it straight to him.
Bro, pass lead is gone, bro. Pass lead in Madden 19? That shit went wrong.
Just look at this shit. 42 points.
You boy drop me a defense ass, bro.
Right side, Claypool's got it. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll look to throw.
All bro and be right there. Put him down.
Full extension, and he's got it. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that cat?
I'm gonna come off this good one and see what they do. See if they can stop that shit.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
You talking about?
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Hey, nah, nigga, you see me stopping that thing. You been getting some yards, but I haven't stopped him.
Let me see if you can't stop this shit.
Marquise Goodwin.
See, I can't run that because you know what it. Pick the right hole at the right time. I be running straight into my line. I cannot do that, bro.
I always went to the outside.
No, it's just now you run straight in between them. I would have jumped and put somebody or something.
Hey, anybody want Justin Ross? Anything. 4th, 5th, 6th pick, I'll take it. Like, this shit. I don't even know why I jacked this nigga, bro.
He's gonna fire one deep, middle of the
Captain, dude. Captain all in the last one.
Like Aaron Rodgers need to wait, bro. I be open every time.
You gotta spam X, man. Let him move.
Like, this about to get heated, bro. Hey, that shit teams.
I ain't gonna lie, you have to join it because that nigga, I should put all the good quarterbacks in Madden. I'm gonna get the ball.
Like, I swear to God, I'm gonna give me more time, bro.
Yes, man, I'm gonna throw that shit.
Quiet, fumble.
I mean, he be darting up, but I believe he's good.
Then you just would have caught, through some touchdowns and yards, man.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
What about the drop? 50.
Flushed out right.
Hey, this bro in the comment section going crazy.
He was hit as he threw it there, and forces it incomplete.
Who are you talking to?
Pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I don't know. Need the same busy cheeks at this point.
Deep over the middle, and it's caught inside the 30.
He just found busy cheeks.
Chase Claypool.
Wow, if I don't have a breakout game next week, I'm convinced this game is fucking broken, man.
So the football will be
Dude, the niggas come on 3-man deep.
as this offense gets set to take over.
Why I tell you, they be doing that weird shit, bro. Come on, 3-man deep.
It's complete. And he's pulled down. Very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25.
I realized just what this man run past a block untouched. I slumped.
From the midfield stripe,
Mr. Field special.
He's going to fire one deep. This is taken into the front.
You guys good enough for you? But you guys two legit thirds and Friday.
I was for my last practice. I don't got a good excuse anymore.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
They're probably high up, tripping.
I fumble. Hey, and what Lamar Jackson thing you never supposed to fumble, bro?
Is he in the X Factor?
Yes, I just fumbled with it.
offensive explosion help leading them to
He's trying to get you to read
the
it.
defensive guys are just saying, hey,
come here, boy.
up every week.
That man comments Jackson like box with name on him.
Why but to have Aaron Rodgers stats looking nice, man.
Booty is my favorite meal.
I be that boy. All I do, I be spamming X. That boy throw it up.
Boy Hampton bored in the chat, man.
Boy, hella bored.
How about the live stream? How about the live stream Friday, y'all boy? So tune into that one.
I don't know what Marlon. He put in the eyes and shit.
Yeah, eyes in the group chat.
In the group chat, yeah.
How about live stream Friday? So tune in. If you're doing your old